Hi, this is Jordan with Books with Brushu. I've been wanting to make YouTube videos for a while now, so let's get into it. Today I've got quite an extensive book haul for you. So this is about 7.5 months worth of books. So definitely it's been a long time, and that's why I've accumulated so many. So I've kind of broken them up into the retailers where I received them from. So we can, I guess, start with Barnes & Noble. So the first one is Onyx Storm. Super excited about this one. I'm actually about halfway through it right now. Page 220. So I'm really enjoying it so far. I know there are mixed reviews out there about it, but I'm really loving it. And then we have the special edition of Things We Left Behind by Lucy Score. This is so beautiful. The foiling and the sprayed edges, I just absolutely love them. And then it has flowers on the end pages and ribbon bookmark. So these editions I really love and can't wait to display them on my shelves. I've also got the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition of Spectacular by Stephanie Garber. I have not gotten into the Caraval series yet, but I'm definitely wanting to do that. And it's got some really pretty end pages. Oh, and some foiling on the naked hardcover. It's really pretty. So this is just the Christmas novella that just came out, like November, December. And then I ordered all 4 books in the Flesh and Fire series. Now, I haven't read this series yet, but I have read Blood and Ash, and I absolutely loved it. It is one of my favorite series. So my goal this year is to reread Blood and Ash along with these. And these are beautiful, floppy paperbacks. Super excited to get into these very chunky books. And then we have the next 2 special editions of Things We Never Got Over and Things That We Hide from the Light, also by Lucy Score. And I really love the foiling on these. It's so pretty. And the sprayed edges are just beautiful. They're just so pretty. And they all have ribbon bookmarks. So very excited to display all 3 of these together. And then we have the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition of Rebel Witch, which just came out. Now I have not read Crimson Moth yet, but I am excited to get into that series. I think the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition just had some extra chapters or point of view or something like that. And then we've got 2 books by Lynn Painter, Better Than the Movies and Betting on You. Both of these do have sprayed edges. And again, these are the Barnes & Noble editions of these books. I have read some books by Lynn Painter and I really enjoy her writing. Just for a fun like palette cleanser. I really enjoy them. And then The Bridge Kingdom by Daniel L. Jensen. This is the traditionally published version that they are now putting out. I have not read this yet, but I've heard that it's excellent. It's got a nice, pretty map on the front cover in this series. And then we've also got Heavenly Bodies by Amani Aru, which I have heard excellent things about this book. Lindsay from She Is Booked and Busy loved this book so much, so I cannot wait to read it. Her and I have very similar tastes in books, so I can't wait to get into this one. And then we have the Barnes & Noble edition of Dreadful with some sprayed edges. See the skulls on there. I just absolutely love that. So fun. This kind of reminds me of Apprentice to the Villain. kind of like a funny parody almost. It's bad enough waking up in a half-destroyed evil wizard's workshop with no eyebrows, no memories, and no idea how long you have before the dreadlord whomever shows up to murder you horribly and then turn your skull into a goblet or something. It's a lot worse when you realize that dreadlord whomever is you. So this seems very funny, and I can't wait to read this, probably around October time. And then I got the last two books in the Kingdom of the Wicked series by Kerri Maniscalco. And these also have sprayed edges. So it's good to get these editions of those books to go along with the first one. And then I was able to pick up this different edition of Stalking Jack the Ripper, also by Kerri Maniscalco. I have only ever seen the covers with the people on them, and I didn't love those. So I was excited to find this one from Barnes & Noble, and I'm hoping that maybe the others in this series will have similar covers to this, but I haven't really looked to see yet. And then Barnes & Noble was having a sale, and I think I was able to get both of these half price. Ashes in the Starcursed King and Six Scorched Roses by Carissa Broadbent. So these are in the Crowns of Nyaxia series. And these naked hardcovers are so pretty. These are just the regular editions of these books, and they're so pretty. And same with this one. Even though it's a novella, it still is just so pretty. I just absolutely love that. Now we've got some Illumicrate books. I have been utilizing my skips from Illumicrate quite a bit. Some of their books lately just haven't really piqued my interest. So this is the book from August, I believe. Mistress of Lies by K.M. Enright. And this is a different colorway. Same cover, just different colorway from the original. And it has beautiful end papers. I really love this art style. And then this naked hardcover is just so pretty. I just love this with the gold foiling on it. I really love this edition. I really hope that I like this book. Oh, and the sprayed edges. Forgot to show that. Black on the top and bottom. I have heard mixed things about this book, but I'm excited to read it. And then I just recently got Capitana by Cassandra James. This is a completely redesigned cover with some silver foiling, and then the sprayed edges. And it's got some end paper art. Very pretty. Love that. I'm excited to get into some pirate themed books this year. I've got a couple on my shelves that I need to get to. And this naked hardcover, I just love it. It's a map with some gold foiling and that spine. This is just really pretty. I just really love this. I think they did a very good job on this book. So those are the only two Fairy Loot books that I've received recently. And then I've got some books from just random places. Powerful by Lauren Roberts. This is just the normal edition of this tiny little book. So ready to read this one in preparation for Fearless that's coming out this year. And then Farmer's Almanac. Have to have it for my garden. So when to plant seeds and all of that fun stuff. And then the Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst. Pretty purple sprayed edges. This is just the normal version, first print version. Plain hardcover, just the sprayed edges. This one, a lush cottagecore tale full of stolen spellbooks, unexpected friendships, sweet jams, and even sweeter love. So this seems like a cute, cozy fantasy, something to get into in the fall time maybe. I actually won a Goodreads giveaway. I'm shocked. That's never happened before. So Middle Tide by Sarah Crouch. I did actually get this book for free. So that is very exciting and nice. In a small Puget Sound town, the community is shaken when the body of Dr. Aaron Landry is found hanging from a tree on the property of reclusive writer Elijah Leith. So I really enjoy mystery thrillers. So happy to receive that book. And then I also have the traditionally published version of When the Moon Hatched with the blue sprayed edges. The front is shiny, kind of holographic, very pretty. Oh, and this does have some end paper art. That's wonderful. I wonder if the back does too. It's the same on the back. That's great. And then it just has a plain hardcover. I've heard mixed reviews about this. Some people love it and some people hate it. And I think the second book in this series, the publishing date just got pushed back a little bit. So we'll see when I start this book. And then I also have Spark of the Everflame by Penn Cole, and also Glow of the Everflame. These are the traditionally published versions that they are releasing right now. I believe Heat of the Everflame is actually supposed to arrive in the mail today. So excited to get that. And then it does have some end paper art. And these naked hardcovers are textured. I don't know if you can see that, but they're textured, which I think is a really cool detail on these hardcovers. And then Glow of the Everflame. Oh, these are pretty end papers. And then it does have the same texturing on the hardcover as well. So hopefully the fourth book in this series comes out soon. I know it's anxiously anticipated. And then we've got Deep End by Ali Hazelwood with the sprayed edges. I just love this detail. It's so fun. I really enjoy Ali Hazelwood's books. So I've read Bride and Check and Mate, and I loved them both so much. So I want to get into more of the STEM romances that she has, because I've heard that some of the people from one of the other books are in this book. So probably should read those first before jumping into Deep End, but happy to have that one. And then we've got Assistant to the Villain. I absolutely love these books. I think they're hilarious. Super excruciating slow burn, however, which can be a little frustrating at times. It's like, okay, come on. We know you guys want to be together. Like, just be together. So I wish that would pick up a little bit. But I do really enjoy the series. It's funny. I laugh out loud. And then I also have Apprentice to the Villain. This one does have the sprayed edges. And I have the third one in this series on pre-order. And my favorite character in this whole series is Kingsley. He's a little frog. And he holds up these little signs to talk to people. It's freaking hilarious. I just really, really enjoy these books. And then we've got Metal Slinger by Rachel Snyder. So I heard about this book from Emmy on Emmy Reads. I also love her channel and her reading vlogs. But she gave a rave review of this and also Riftborn. So I can't wait to get into these. The second one in this series by Greenwich and Lennox, I think just came out. And then I'm not sure when this next one comes out. But these books I'm sure I'm going to absolutely love with the reactions that Emmy had. I need a coffee break. Coffee. It's just so good. It's just so good. Then I have the first print edition with the sprayed edges of the games Gods Play. And second book in this series just came out or is about to come out, I think. But I've heard mixed reviews about this book. Some people give it 5 stars and some people give it 1 star. So I can't wait to see what my opinion is on this. It has beautiful end paper art. That's just absolutely amazing. I mean, wow. And then it does have some foiling on the naked hardcover. And then the other side and pages are the same. But this is just a beautiful edition. I'm glad I was actually able to find it. Greek god retelling. The gods love to play with us mere mortals, and every 100 years we let them. I have never been favored by the gods, far from it, thanks to Zeus. So, sounds good to me. And then, Gothicana by Runix. This is another book that Lindsay, on She Is Booked and Busy, loved. So I was able to get the sprayed edge edition of this book, and I am so excited to get into this. It does have some end paper art and a little bit of foiling on the naked hardcover. And then I have the Walmart exclusive edition of Air by Sabaa Tahir. So it's in a different colorway. So this one's pink and purple versus the blue of the standard. Pink is my favorite color, so I was really excited when I saw this version of this book and had to pick it up. It also has a pink tinted map in the front, so that's really fun. And then the naked hardcover is soft touch. Wow, that's cool, and it's pink. That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen a hardcover that's soft touch. That's cool. Okay, now we can get into the books that I got off of Blackwell's. So Blackwell's is a UK-based website. And so anytime I find a book that I like the UK cover better on, I will get it off of Blackwell's. So I have the paperback edition of Funny Story by Emily Henry. I think the UK covers of her books are far superior to the US ones. The UK covers are way more colorful. So I always get Emily Henry's books off of Blackwell's. And then I also got all 5 books in the Magnolia Parks Daisy Hates series by Jessa Hastings. So I like these covers. I don't like the ones with the girl that has her foot in the air with her shoe, her high heel. I don't like them. I love these ones. So I got all 5 of them off of Blackwell's in the original covers. Now, I have not read any of these books yet, but I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I play a little TBR game every month, which you guys will be seeing a video coming out soon for April. And so hopefully those come up in my little game that I play. And then in that order, I also got Crimson Moth. So I liked this cover better than the US one, which is why I went ahead and picked this up. The only unfortunate thing is the size is different from my copy of Rebel Witch, which I got from Barnes & Noble. The one from Barnes & Noble is smaller, so they don't match. But, oh well, I liked this cover better. And it's just plain. There's nothing special about it other than the dust jacket's different. And then I've got a whole stack here of books from Book of the Month. So I really enjoy Book of the Month books. I think they have a good selection most months. Maybe 1 or 2 times out of the year I'll skip. But I really enjoy their books and their book selections. So for September, I chose Phantasma by Kaylee Smith. The second book in this series has released recently. And I've heard awesome things about this book. So I haven't been in the country for the last 6 months, so I'm really behind on my actual physical reading. So I am super excited to get into this. And it happened to be my BFF month. So I am now a BFF. Then I have November next. These aren't really in any order, obviously. November, I got The Road of Bones by Demi Winters. The second book in this series actually just came out, so that was pretty quick. This is quite a chunky book. Let's see, this one. In this epic and immersive Viking-inspired romantic fantasy, a woman fleeing a ruthless assassin accidentally joins forces with a group of mercenaries and must use all her cunning to escape with her life and her heart intact. So I love Viking-inspired stories, so this one will be good. Since it was November, and November is my birthday month, I got a free book. So I chose Bloodguard, and this one happens to have sprayed edges. And the bookmark for this month is I'll Just Wait Here. But Bloodguard, oh, and it has design end pages. That's fun. 100 years, tens of thousands of gladiators, and today only one will rise. Everything in the kingdom of Arrow is a lie. So, gladiator inspired. That sounds fun. I have heard good things about that book as well. And then we have Babylonia, which is the January book by Costanza Casati, I believe. This one is a common woman, the governor she married, the king who loved them both. Welcome to the empire of gods and men, and the one queen destined to rule them all. Babylonia across the centuries has become the embodiment of lust, excess, and dissolute power. In this world, you had to kill to be king, or in this case of Semiramis, an orphan raised on the outskirts of the empire. So, sounds very interesting. Oh, and the bookmark is pause for dramatic effect. For October, I got The Dagger and the Flame by Catherine Doyle. So I have heard that the indie published version of this book was better than the traditionally published version. However, I don't have the indie version, so this will be the version that I'm reading. In the dark underbelly of a beautiful city, two rival gang members are pitted against each other in a deadly game of duty and revenge in which the most dangerous mistake is falling in love. So, another romantic fantasy. And this one, I really love that art on the back. That's really pretty. The city. And the bookmark for this month is I Always Know My Place, which as a bookmark, you should. For December, I got The 13th Child by Aaron A. Craig. And this one came with some cute little stickers, so that's fun. And the bookmark is, this book is the sheet, which I hope this book is the sheet. Hazel has always known she wasn't like her siblings, a 13th child promised to one of the gods. She spends her childhood waiting for her benefactor, Merrick, the god of death, to arrive and take her away. So, and this cover is very interesting. It's got skulls and some like drippy flowers and some drippy candles. Dark and fun. Okay, we've got two more Book of the Month books. These are the most recent. These are from March. Our Infinite Fates by Laura Steven. They loved each other in 1,000 lifetimes. They've killed each other in every one. I had never heard of this book until I saw it on Book of the Month. So that's one of the reasons I love this subscription and their choices. It gets me into books that I normally wouldn't know about, or maybe books that I might not have previously been interested in. So I found some really good books through them. This says, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue meets This Is How You Lose the Time War, and this fantastical and epic love story that defines death as two souls reincarnate through the centuries. And the bookmark this month says, Don't leave me in here. Don't leave me in here. And then since when you're a BFF, you get one of the Book of the Year choices for free. I chose The God of the Woods by Liz Moore. So this is the Book of the Year, and they did do a sprayed edges edition of this book. And it's got the little lolly symbol on the back. This book sounded very intriguing to me, and it was one that I did not pick on my monthly subscription, so I went ahead and picked this one up. When a teenager vanishes from her Adirondack summer camp, two worlds collide. Early morning, August 1975, a camp counselor discovers an empty bunk. Its occupant, Barbara Van Laar, has gone missing. Barbara isn't just any 13-year-old. She's the daughter of the family that owns this summer camp and employs most of the region's residents. And this isn't the first time a Van Laar child has disappeared. Barbara's older brother similarly vanished 14 years ago, never to be found. So, a little mystery thriller, a little historical. I do like historical fiction. I really do enjoy it, so I think I'll like that one. Okay, let's jump into, I've got some more books from Blackwell's over here. So I've got Fear the Flames by Olivia Rose Darling. And this is just an alternate cover from the US. It has some foiling. It's got some dragons on the edge there. And it's just a naked hardcover. But I really like the sprayed edges of this edition and also the cover. I've heard good things about this, so happy to have that. And then I also have the Ember and the Ashes by Saba Tahir. So this is just the UK cover. that I decided I liked better than the US ones. So I've heard excellent things about this book. And then a book that I'm so happy I was able to get this version of. And it is Quicksilver by Callie Hart. It's got some foiling. However, one of the best features of this book is that it has a reverse dust jacket with the original art. I will be switching this because I don't love this cover. I like this one better. So I'll be switching this dust jacket. And it does have some foiling on the hardcover and some foiling on the end pages. Be careful of the deals you make, dear child. The devil is in the details. I am so excited to read this book. I can't freaking wait. And I know I say that a lot, but it's true. And then I got all 4 books in the Bonded by Thorns series by Elizabeth Helen. So these are the UK hardcover editions with these covers. So, and these have beautiful end pages. So pretty, those maps, so colorful. I just love that. And then it just has naked hardcover. Nothing on there, but I really did like these covers the best. And they all came with that beautiful colored map. And then, so excited to have this edition of these books. Now, occasionally I do also order from Book Outlet. So it's a discount website. They do sales a lot where books are $5.99 each. And they have a lot of newer releases, popular books on there. Some of them are a little bit damaged. They're not always in pristine condition. But you know what? For $6, I'll take it. So this time I did get The Battle Drum by Sarah Al-Arifi. This is the second book in the Ending Fire trilogy. So this book is actually in excellent condition. The dust jacket's a little bit bent, but not too bad. So there's really nothing wrong with this book, and I got it for $6. So pretty cool. And then I also got Immortal Longings by Chloe Gong. Got some little bit of foiling. And this is just the hardcover edition of this book. Nothing crazy. But again, it's in perfect condition for only $6. And then The Briar Club by Kate Quinn. So I haven't read any Kate Quinn books, but I've heard her historical fiction books are so good. So this one is set in 1950 in Washington, D.C. Everyone keeps to themselves at Briarwood House, a down-at-the-heels all-female boarding house in the heart of the nation's capital, where secrets hide behind white picket fences. So I love a good historical fiction. And again, $6, and this book is in perfect condition. I just need to take this silly sticker off because I hate stickers on this book. I also hate the permanent stickers that they've been putting on books. I hate those. And then I got 2 books by Tricia Levenseller, The Darkness Within Us and The Shadow Between Us. And these both have sprayed edges and ribbon bookmarks. So I got these $6 each for sprayed edges, ribbon bookmarks. Absolutely crazy. And they've got maps Oh, this one's purple tinted. It's pretty. And there's some foiling. That's so pretty. On the Naked hardcover. $6. This one, map is in black, and the foiling is silver. So, man, you can't beat Book Outlet if you can actually find the books that you're looking for on there. And they also do free shipping at $35. So once you spend $35, you get free shipping. So I usually order $35 worth of books. And then I've got some other random books that I don't remember where I ordered them from. But I've got The Blood of Hercules by Jasmine Moss. And this has got a fun little step back, some art. I love that some books now are going back to the step backs because it's so fun. I love the old mass market paperback romance books that have the step backs. They're just so much fun. So this is another Greek god Hercules story. I'm just a girl, and as it turns out, I'm Hercules. So that'll be fun. I also have Fall of Ruin and Wrath by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is the blue sprayed edge edition of this paperback. So this is a new series that she started a little year and a half ago-ish. So she lives by her intuition. He feeds on her pleasure. Long ago, the world was destroyed by gods. Only 9 cities were spared, separated by vast wilderness teeming with monsters and unimaginable dangers. Each city is now ruled by a guardian, a royal who feeds on mortal pleasure. So, mortal and an immortal? Okay. And then I also got the full Dune series. So this was on sale for Black Friday. So I got a pretty good deal on it. And these were the covers that I liked most. So excited to have this series. I really enjoyed both movies. So excited to get into these. We can do some Fairy Loot books, or I've got a little bit of book merch. So the first set of book merch is from C. Pickering Co. I absolutely love her stuff. So she's got bookmarks, and I ordered a couple bookmarks, and she sent this one for free. I just absolutely love that. Dragon, just in time for Onyx Storm. And then I got 2 book sleeves from her. One is this Harry Potter book sleeve because I love Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter so much. So I got this book sleeve, and the snitch and the outline of Hogwarts is kind of gold and shiny. And these are really good quality, very thick, protects all my books. I make sure I put all my books in book sleeves when I go anywhere. And then I have this pretty floral one. Greens and pinks. I just really loved this print. So, C. Pickering Co. I will link her Etsy store down below. I order from her all the time, and she usually sends a free little sticker and this bookmark. So I really, really love her stuff. It's all high quality. I've never had any problems with it. It's really great. And then I ordered also from a different shop some hardcover book covers. So this one is some hearts, and it's got some cute elastic and a cute little heart ribbon bookmark. And then I also got one that's tea themed, and it's got all these cute little details. And from this shop, she also sent me this cute origami bookmark. and a free little sticker. Love that. I don't remember the name of this Etsy shop, but I will also link it below. I love putting covers on all of my hardcovers, especially the special editions, so that the oils on my fingers don't ruin them. So I always put a cover when I'm reading a hardback book. So that's some book merch that I have. So now we can get into the Fairy Loot books. So I've only recently gotten off the wait list for Fairy Loot. So we've got, this is the YA book for February. So this one just came in the mail. And this one is The Rose Bargain by Sasha Payton Smith. And this is a completely redesigned cover, and this is absolutely beautiful. This is so pretty. And these sprayed edges, I just love this color palette. The creams and the pinks and the peach. I just absolutely love it. This is so pretty. And this end paper art and this naked hardcover, oh my gosh. This is so pretty. And it's got some foiling on there. I mean, holy cow. Oh my gosh. I just love this so much. And then the reverse dust jacket is the traditional cover, just in a different colorway. I will definitely be keeping it on this cover because I just absolutely love that. This is an amazing edition of this book. So pretty. Let's read a little bit of the synopsis. England, 1848, so historical. Love it. The season is officially open. Bridgerton vibes. And high society girls line up to bargain with the immortal Queen Morin for qualities that will win them suitors. A perfect smile for the loss of a finger. An exquisite talent for piano in exchange for one's happiest childhood memory. Sounds very interesting. And then we have Divinity's Descent, which is the adult book for February. And this is the Scorpion and the Night Blossom. So this is the same color or cover, just in a different colorway. It's got beautiful sprayed edges. The scorpion in the middle there. Some silver foiling. Some beautiful end paper art with some foiling on it. So pretty. Different on the other side. And then this naked hardcover with that silver foiling. Wow. This is so pretty. And then it does have a reverse dust jacket, which is also very beautiful. Art. I love this art. The immortality trials offer a second chance in a brutal world and are open to any mortal willing to risk the journey to the immortal realm. The prize of completing them is eternal life. The prize of completing them. Completing them. So, that sounds good. Trials. Love a good book about trials. Now we have Fortunes Found, which is the November adult box. And it is the Teller of Small Fortunes. I think this cover and these sprayed edges are so pretty. I mean, they're so pretty. I can't wait to read this book. This book is on my TBR for March. So I'm hoping to get into this after I'm done with Onyx Storm. And it's got pink foiled end pages. That art is just beautiful. So friggin' pretty. And this naked hardcover. You kidding me? This is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love this. And then reverse dust jacket. I like this cover. It's so pretty. Okay, we only got a few books left. Whew. Next we have Power Struggles, which is the September adult box. And this is The Gods Below by Andrea Stewart. It's got some snakes on the cover. Red ruby gemstone. These sprayed edges are pretty. Got the snakes in there too. I don't know if you can see that. I have not heard anything about this book. And it's got some foiled end pages. Very pretty art. Love a guy with wings. And that green. Oh, these greens are just beautiful. I love that. And the Naked hardcover, again, has that ruby and some silver foiling. So that's really fun. And then it does have a reverse dust jacket on this one too. This one says, The Gods Below begins an epic new fantasy series from a Sunday Times bestselling author, Andrea Stewart, where two sisters find themselves on opposite sides of a war against gods. Sounds good. Excited to get into that one, even though I haven't heard anything about it. Then we have the YA book for December. And this one is A Language of Dragons by S.F. Williamson. It's a pretty cover. Beautiful sprayed edges. Oh my gosh. Those are so pretty. And then, oh, London 1923. I love reading books set in the 20s. So fun. And this Naked hardcover with the gold foiling, that's fun. And it's got some really pretty end paper art with some foiling. I mean, look how freaking cute her outfit is. Like, I want an outfit like that. And look at this dress. I just absolutely love that. Oh, that's so fun. And this one also has a reverse dust jacket, which is pretty. London, 1923. Dragons soar through the skies and protests erupt in the streets. But Vivian Featherswallow isn't worried. She's going to follow the rules and get an internship studying dragon languages. By midnight, Viv has started a civil war. So that one sounds good. Then we have Pretty Lies, which is the December adult box. And this one is The Courting of Bristol Keats. I don't love this dust jacket, but the sprayed edges are very pretty. And it has a ribbon bookmark. I don't love this cover. It just seems boring to me. But this Naked hardcover is very pretty with the window and the river. That's really pretty. And then we've got some end paper art with some foiling. Oh man, this is beautiful. I'm really excited about this book. I'm really excited about it. Oh, and the horse. That's so pretty. And then this reverse dust jacket is the original cover, just in a different colorway. So I probably will be switching this one. Just because I don't love the redesigned cover that Fairy Loot did. Just kind of boring to me. But the rest of it is absolutely beautiful. Never Make a Deal with the Fae. After losing both parents, Bristol Keats and her sisters struggle to stay afloat in their small, quiet town of Bowes Keep. When Bristol begins to receive letters from an aunt she's never heard of, who promises to help, she discovers that everything she thought she knew about her family is a lie. Her father might even still be alive, kidnapped by terrifying creatures from another realm. So I think it sounds good. I've heard mixed reviews. Some people didn't love it, but I'm excited to read it. And then we have Rift of Realms, which is the adult box for January. And this is Immortal by Sue Lynn Tan. And this cover, these sprayed edges, they're just so pretty. I just freaking love them. This is beautiful. And it's got this naked hardcover. Is so pretty. That's wonderful. And then these end pages are also gold foiled. The other side. And it has a reverse dust jacket as well. So pretty. Art is so pretty. Excited to read this one? Okay, last book, everybody. This is the YA book from January. And it is Cruel is the Light by Sophie Clark. And this cover is so pretty. And these these sprayed edges, very celestial. I really love this. And the gold foiling here is very subtle, but very pretty. And then these end pages. Oh my gosh, this naked hardcover. The foiling. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. And these end pages. Ugh. I love this art style. This is so fun. Oh, and this reverse dust jacket is the original cover. I like that. However, I like this one better. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay. A brutal war between demons and humanity has raged across Europe for over a century. At its heart are two elite soldiers, Celine Aleva, a powerful exorcist trained at the prestigious Vatican Academy, and foot soldier Jules Lacroix, unrivaled in battle. So that sounds intriguing. So that is all of the books that I've bought in the last 7 or 8 months. Definitely excited to get into these. Excited to get them on my shelves. I gotta make some room and reorganize those. I've also got a TBR video for April that I will be working on as well. And G from Book Roast just posted her video for Magical Readathon for April. I'm so excited for Magical Readathon. Ready to get back in Aurelium and get some books read for my classes. So stay tuned for that special edition TBR for Magical Readathon. Let me know down below if you liked any of these books, didn't like any of them, excited to read them, not excited to read them. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!